And we're learning ISIS militants are being pushed out of the Iraqi city of Tikrit as the Iraqi and Iranian military are gaining the upper hand here. But the U.S. military is downplaying the offensive. And as One America's Patrick Hussion reports tonight, Israel has major concerns about this alliance of strange bedfellows.
Reports are showing close to 30,000 Iranian and Iraqi security forces pushing back ISIS in Iraq, but the advantage might lie with Iran and its growing influence. In fact, Iran has gained so much of an advantage that many in Israel feel this helping in the fight against ISIS is all a ploy, and Israel is feeling the threat.
Under the guise of dealing with the terrorist threat of ISIS, they sneaked in a different goal, which is to build a whole front that stretches from the Mediterranean to the Golan.
What effect do Washington's moves against ISIS, i.e. airstrikes, have on this Iranian threat to Israel? The U.S., of course, has been holding back during the push on Tikrit, not cooperating militarily with Iran. And the president's vague language in the recent authorization for the use of military force has, to no one's surprise, left both sides of the aisle on Capitol Hill wanting both more force and direction. The lack of a clear plan may be leaving the door open for Iran. But the door remains closed on a nuclear deal, and the Republicans' letter to Iranian leaders may have a lasting effect on President Obama's legacy and Iran.
They are bothered by it immensely, and actually they are already planning to blame the failure of the talks on that, because they look for a pretext to blame the other side, America, for the failure of the talks.
Now, he went on to say that Israel never imagined that Iran would be standing on its border before its nuclear agreement with the Americans was complete. And as Iran takes full credit for an alleged victory in taking back Tikrit, Israeli officials feel the Iranian threat to their country is no longer theoretical, but direct. And that may put pressure on President Obama to better his relationship with Israel and take a more effective strategy against radical Islamists. At the White House, Patrick Hussion, One American News.